Welcome to the Life and Business Podcast, where it's all about creating the results you want in life and business through intentional thinking. And now, here's CEO, speaker, author, and award-winning life and business strategist, Cledra Gross.
Hello, I hope you have had a wonderful week. All right, so this week, I want to talk about what are your results saying about your actions? What are your results saying about your actions? And I thought about this because I had a client who was beating herself up, and maybe you can relate because she wasn't getting the results that she wanted with her business. And she was like, Cledra, I think I just need to work harder. And this is what I want to offer to you, that hard work, willpower, and discipline are seldom the things that you need to tweak in not getting your results. So what you need to be able to do is to validate your progress. And you validate your progress by having a roadmap. I live in Atlanta and I'm originally from North Carolina. And so in order to go from Atlanta to North Carolina, I get on this highway called 285. Well, 285 goes completely around the entire city. So there's a point where I have to know to get off of 285 and get on a highway called 85 North in order to get to North Carolina. Now, no matter how hard I decide to drive or how long or how disciplined, if I stay on 285 and there isn't anything in the system of my progress or any roadmap that tells me, okay, this is your point where you need to get off, then I'm going to continue to go in circles. And so I just want to ask you that. Are you going in the equivalent circle of staying on 285 and going around and around? And the way that you know that is you don't have the results that you really want in your life. I'm all about giving you what you need to create the results you want. So here's what you need to know about a roadmap that actually is beneficial with helping you create the results you want. Number one, you should see signs. So when I'm driving to North Carolina, at some point, I should see a sign that says Raleigh, North Carolina, 100 miles to go. So think about it. Do you have signs that you're on the way, or is your only sign frustration and you're beating yourself up or you're disappointed? The second thing is you should be able to tell that you are making progress. So if I see Raleigh, North Carolina, 100 miles, then next, in a few hours, I should see Raleigh 60 miles. So that's the second thing indicator that you have a roadmap that's beneficial for you. It lets you know that you have made progress. You've gone from it being 100 miles away to it being 60 miles away. And then the third thing is you have some kind of a course correction, some kind of feedback loop. In the absence of a feedback loop, then you have no idea that you're going in a circle. All you have are emotions that you don't enjoy because you don't have the results. And so course correction would be, okay, you should be running out of gas. At some point, you should have to stop and fill up, because if I go from 100 miles to 60, I've gone 40 miles, so my gas tank should go down. So that's just an example. So how do we make this relevant and practical for the results that you want? You have to have a roadmap that is detailed, a roadmap that's not only clear about where you want to go, but a roadmap also gets you clear about where you start. So think about it. When I go from Atlanta to North Carolina, I have to put both points into my GPS. In fact, my phone knows where I'm starting, and then I have to enter where I'm going. But all of the intermediate points and the times when I have to make a decision to get off of a certain highway and the signs that let me know I'm having progress, those are the details that you have to know in order to create the results that you want. And that's why I have created a roadmap for you. This roadmap is going to help you to identify the correct actions to get to the next step. So I know it can be really challenging to make a decision about whether you join the academy, the Life and Business Academy. And so what I've done for this month is I've taken one class out so that you can see what it's like to be coached. That's that feedback loop. So that you not only have clarity and you not only have feedback about your progress, but you have a feedback loop about, is this really directionally the way I'm supposed to be going? So just click below and get started on the roadmap that you need and the right actions so that you can stop taking the wrong actions, because no matter how early you get up in the morning, no matter how long you're willing to drive, if you're on 285 and it's a circle, it's going to continue to stay a circle. So it's not always about willpower and discipline and doing it harder and wanting it bad enough like a lot of coaches teach. It's not always that. It's knowing the little nuances. It's having a clear roadmap. All right. So click below, gift yourself the roadmap so that you don't have just emotional frustration for not having the results that you want in your life. This is your life. And we all have a finite number of life minutes. Invest them wisely. Invest them in upgrading your skills to travel along the road to get the results that you want. All right? Click below. I can't wait to hear your thoughts about your new roadmap. All right? Take good care of yourself, and I will see you next week. Enjoy your roadmap. Just click below.